ono kura bae every see consensus ono so yema ne lectures occupant ba bit na na last killer bae na Afenyo-Markin bae na sabe ye be se enkyere se boss asama wo ka no sabe wudi kan but losses na wo ka no any ni god for book but nti kwa god for ankasa ye ben internal audit and I say internal audit plan maker audit service ye god bot audit this is not even internal mo hu book o cover hu with god bot cover fe so pe kwa beji bi na kan ye nye loss bia aye kwa ye surplus over 5 billion Ghana cedis ke ba che me boa
yeah
hwe audit ni eje wusi dabi IMF say sika bi wo ho a Bank of Ghana e dia ma gold board si on fanya den on fandi dwama omo na sa sika no IMF e ka say send friend Bank of Ghana ahwere sa sika no ente gold board na ma
never I say ma PENDREAM TV there o say dem yopo
Kwajo Harrison, a National Communications Team member, Emma NBC, now or Sanya Nadmu Communications Officer, or the Ensembia Babe to Jaya, or just MPP as the political party dear. Omo echusu leader, omo enye background check. Na yehe Afenyo-Markin ni subanya, or dana dine na, omo no cool school na enemy subanya. Adia Afenyo-Markin, yenedi, we enye the first time, and I say we enye at the Fufobia Emmano. We in Simbia Kwajo Harrison we National Communications Team member Emma NDC and a rap to keep watching idiot to the PENDREAM TV so you subscribe to the channel on a shade Madino. Young Courtney Kuti and Sema National Communications Team member Emma NDC I friend of Kwajo Harrison and a rap to keep watching idiot to the
Harrison Kwajo Abba and a so Onia Mammy to you on this subject.
Robini very unfortunate to say MPP as a political party. Ebe leadership selection. Ewo moku no ma. Ki adeba kwa omunye adewo ho pa na background check.
Okay.
Omunye adewo. MPP for nya adewo sanwe no. The facts of the matter na say ubetu okandini bi adeso ubiti se ose chairman sabonsu na wohwehwe ma ko hwehwe ma no wanye obia na Afenyo-Markin eno wakofa kire pefe se MPP as a political party ne kebwache so mo be select okandini a omo nye background check bia there is nothing like a background check. People I know radio good nipo mutie me kwechiri pa people are really listening to me and I know see people around Winneba I call listen listening to me. I'm telling you, which is the constituency of your current minority leader Afenyo-Markin. Many onu ni asembia personally onye mehwe but the mega knows what you say but Honorable Afenyo-Markin track records ye nim especially omo mutie me no media dance especially kebwache ya ku school we Winneba from 2016 17 18 sa de ko 2022 wonyina obiara aya bense yankasa no obi biara nim Afenyo-Markin suban si say ya no otie
o sabom
obi a ku school obiara especially ya ku school from 2018 ke wache ya 2022 University of Education Winneba
yeah
Afenyo-Markin ti ya nyam sunwe da was a school was at see ya school no I'm telling you and that's my bekai sen go temi no ma school ho everybody will start testifying one by one. It is a character we nya ade a ya de foforo we ya ni so especially we those who know this am wa akra mu nche da nim no. It is not a new thing. I'm telling you for a fact. This may seem shocking, but this is the man. This is who he is. You know very well, say, Winneba was an NDC seat.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Say waba. Na ye Charles Kemeches ne dealings to make sure say we sustain it sitting for a very long time, you'll be shocked. Into you no suban we de ase amafo kasa kwa say ah adamu ni male sabeni market na asa amafo nim no ye o yini ba tama ye school kwala ho ebi ni na wo si we de ne kakra kwa na mo he
0.5
we do the amount to football
asa me ba kakra no mo ka no asama say ah papa yi mu ni papa yi
I didn't try that.
Master, there was this particular incident and now a trendy on news in baby. I don't know whether you have heard. I'm not for baby I've been home, but today I'll put you people your minds on it. There was this struggle in the University of Education with the banana leadership problem. There was this particular vice chancellor called is it Professor Avoke?
Yeah.
No, vice chancellor. Fantastic. No, vice chancellor for University of Education.
Okay. MPP times had the AC.
Na sa semi ya one action bi natural example what didn't send big for 12 okay anim wa would nim nsem a ye ka ho asem pa
okay
and avoke professor avoke na adwen se nya ade a obekoto to Afenyo-Markin as MP sambre na afroboni na ye pro vice chancellor na oni avoke na eden adwuma
okay.
Inti avoka ne ye na so de ne se won tie de Afenyo-Markin be ye no ana Afenyo-Markin e ko share pro vice chancellor si share no bo since oboa no the fake or the documents in the office of avoka e de ba e bre no mu use it tia avoka no mu yi ni free ho a obe make sure say pro vice chancellor na the chancellor
wow.
vice chancellor of the university.
Wow.
This why I'm saying students will testify. So mutia they will testify. Kewache. So mutia they will testify.
Students, you know.
I'm telling you, we were all privy to this. Afenyo-Markin ko tear Roman father. Me am masori sofo. Nati afoboni ati. No mo this kame chase. Then sembia sebia nche dan nimu. E de ato avoke so. Make sure say avoke yayi na free office ho. Kewache. Ye avoke free office wo we ye no ana Afrobroni asha say act as a vice chancellor of that university. One, Afenyo-Markin the demand kwa na Afrobroni na granted 1. What the ko 2, no granted 2. What the ko 3, papa we na se kaya kwa di mi ko sayim. Afrobroni be hu se no Roman sofo. Obeza Afenyo-Markin suban ya masa. Baby a wode me nam no, wode me ko sayim.
Hwe ya.
Ana ono so dane yese no, wo request na ya do so dodo.
Wow.
Nti matwa. Wakasi watwa so dan Afenyo-Markin sa dane no ho. Sise se waswan ye de ne. Ana wasa kwhye baku na chi, ye wayi na kotu fie na wasa kwhye ono so bose. Sise we na swan ye de ne, Afrobroni no. Edi se boa me. Na information a wo so wo no, ye yi Afrobroni no free wo na won sansan bransan be di vice chancellor. I said this man.
Avoke no
ko kwa o ti fie na wa bo amana.
Afrobroni ba e. Edi si ano. Wa ba no nya idi ane de.
Avoke besaba. And that was the only way to uproot Afrobroni because everybody no wa fa na say me ma siw hedi awie. Ma siw awie so be ya so den de madada na amra. Then it became tough war at the University of Education Winneba. To understand say school no board crowd committee Emma BBC ama ye lecturer be based on that and your friend Mr. Sapon. As a Dr. Sapon and as a professor as a doctor. There was this particular man who was suspended based on something. That, do you know what
Sapon the all sports
exactly. Chelsea who crowd him story no.
No, madam for.
Exactly. Dr. Sapon.
Dr. Sapon.
Oh, Mr. Dr. Sapon, he will tell you this. Yeah, Dr. Sapon free ho. Ewo board no so. Say ye man letter say if you school no cry ya pam no. Say Dr. Sapon, they wouldn't say we NDC ni.
Yeah, I'm aware.
You know I'm for aware. Sure. So we NDC ni.
Yeah.
And Afenyo-Markin person we adwuma ti Afrobroni no free honti. And I'm say Afrobroni na ma Sapon suspension nti.
Okay.
Afenyo-Markin akọ hye P for na chi. E de ye NDC for ko ka ho. Ana see yes we lecture na pam ye temperature.
Okay.
Ana for the demonstration ye tia Afrobroni. na school mu heja ni Ghana police abade ayita aba beto school so ama nyina obi akofie.
Wow.
And you see how school ho from 2018 to 2022 from Brunia my nya sumjo sa school mu that see ya school. And Afenyo-Markin never course. It is me mfa wontu babi. Na won bo na me mfa push my agenda. Sanjuma na de ono na adwuma no. That's who he is.
Obashisha adwuma
mo say here. One penny adwuma no so pay you become his enemy.
Wow.
And University of Education Winneba is a clinical example of that. His attitude. Obi awako school obi. People they are here knowledge obi anim. Do you know it is something cra won't me find hint. Do you know why? Because there was this particular lecturer called is it Dr. Bauer or Professor Bauer? Bauer. He's called Bauer. Not how they were business school at that time. Only Afenyo-Markin on their Facebook pages have been exchanging words openly. Because now Bauer no support for Brunino.
I see.
It did not almost exchange words openly. It is sir extortion same way na they are abandon amount for ka ho asem no. Na Bauer na yes allegation long time in 2022-2023. Kebachi. Bauer na kai na medwen say asem keke na waka to nipa so.
Yeah, okra bi om.
Zan mi ka say sambre na Bauer na ka no na medwen say asem keke na waka to nipa so. You understand what I'm trying to say? So Afenyo-Markin suban na de. He's known for this and he has achieved a lot with this particular attitude. So that's who he is. So if Ghanaians don't know who Afenyo-Markin is, Omamako school Winneba from 2017, 2018, 2019, 20 to 2022, Bisamo, they will tell you who the man is. Or my young sum did that was a school more till see school near then ya complete.
Because of that school on the concert.
Because of no boja bia sebi ebeden. And the interest be obenyanti. Kebache. It is on any interest sir. Ate fonte me ye. On any interest sir, I was at the side.
I see.
He's always for his interest. It is how you know why you emotional talk not TV so and it's because of Ghana and it's because of Ghana and because of our citizens in any interest. Obwa.
Is that the interest of MPP?
Obwa. MPP no kwanya any interest. Me na me tell say MPP no. You people don't know Alex. We know him. We have been with him in Uniba. Obwa sa ni emotional gymnastics na de Sasa what yet to say there. Ato obi ne Ghana ho na de ke eyentro. Nukura bi anim. Nukura ya pure interest. Ono ne interest nti no yeke. Sesi a wakoka sabe bebi a wakowo no. Wa wo so ho nyemere. I was the vice chancellor for the wakoka asem to amuso asem mu ni obi o weka bia mo. Na Roma so for wakoka asem ato so na ono wan ombe yi wa no abonten. Edra no si di wa pen ba bia fa.
Mary ba na wakache.
Wakache ono go kache Yesu.
Wakache Yesu.
Se wa try ya no watra.
It wa pem won.
Te se we odro na kasa pem. Ndro na kasa ka good evening Ghana say am alone.
Oh, sabo.
Me na me chira ko. Even MPP van kasa kwa kebache, they are not in support of this thing. IMF report by NSM. Kojo upon Kroma raise an academic discourse in this particular discussion. He was taught through ya didn't farm ya man lectures e man ko pen ba bit na ye. Ya mame abro aposo the Owo Public Accounts Committee.
Abronse.
Oh Abronse sorry. Sorry abro aposo sorry.
Abran abro asa o.
On
no
on ne almost near na cities. Ke ba che me boa.
Yeah.
Share audit ni eje. Usi dabi. IMF say sika bi wo ho a Bank of Ghana e de ama gold board si on fanya den on fandi dwama omo na sa sika no IMF e kan say send friend Bank of Ghana ahwere sa sika no ente gold board na ama if you say the American class American papa too much say we can see gold board e na ama Bank of Ghana ahwere sa sika no. That is even the right thing to say. But to say gold board and I'm making some losses, it's never true. But no crane I want to say the MA pass IMF for 43. And okay from about IMF 40 pound because IMF never said that. See gold board made losses. Where in the pages did IMF say that? And I'm who what Kwame Nkrumah take show so. And wa kind brofo and o chere o kind brofo no we are no a shede chere mu o twi mu na wa dane abutu na o de asem na ya kwaso no de ne ti abafom. And me say boy nya wa because IMF fo nya den entitwi. Anya wa. The fact of the matter me bra ka de nyina. See Bank of Ghana there. They can make all those losses. They make us what you say. To understand see okoma. And I'm maybe. Ya ho chi abroswa na omomo yo madwen se dabi. Nyansa na se be wendi si fotima ya betongo da nyaska de akochoke forest na de ade nyina omomo nyasa ne mbo omo print sika gum. Enti mbebu na mkroma wo se 200 Ghana cedis na e wembi pimpedifo nyina ka mu. Na Bank of Ghana no ma print sika sa kebu achi. Printing sikasa almost about 60 something billion Ghana cedis. Ne gu omo kwa ho. Ne bibi fon kwa ne wo. Kebati, I hope you remembered.
Yeah.
And that 66 billion cedis no. Me braka BBC they wanted to use it to push in the economy. Bra penny. Enya no kure, they didn't use it for the economy. Sa some na dey mo ya economy say dey mo taka papa me person dey me chere mo say enya no kure. It was basically for their campaign in 2020. Ure free. They printed money. Kebati, they printed money for campaign in 2020. 66 billion Ghana cedis MPP in 2020.
I want print this car.
In 2020 election, not 200 Ghana cedis. The flow too. Full time and I'm bia. Omo de omo nya hwe, de omo hia ne pen papers ne ink. Bank of Ghana ho. Omo togum. And you made the losses. After that, no. One in now to force him nyina that time as ranking member on finance. Okay. One in now nyina man teno. And as sika no epeja mu na reflecting our inflation. And reflecting our forests. Okay. And I fed ye
yɛnhwɛ
sika no bi me da se
ka ho asɛm no
waboa me
sika we pie 2020 before election
say no mo print sika. This is what the money was used for.
Emma boy bi a yɛtin sɛ ɔkɔtena so later no the guy was poisoned.
Na say o secret no be boy.
Yeah, the guy was poisoned to death. Na we 100 cedis note and 200 cedis note. They are packing on Krofofie
before 2020 elections.
Yeah, before 2020 elections. Now, guy no akwane so all packets cancer no mabre. Opa send video no mama hanom na me betimi abone ntie nsem na akwa no. Exactly. Ka hono mo a. Eti answer inflation be ne na answer be ne yamfa mbekushi economy bia o. Eti man can't say the omo dia bekushi economy akebu ache. Amfa. Dabi it was not used. It was not even used at all. It was rather used for campaign. It no be the news pay. They printed money all in the name of kuchiri the economy. No way it was used for campaign. Into be call more honorable for kamu or ministers, deputy ministers, CEOs. Na sky go bondo. No mu kwa saska we. E just kake to apa. Mazas, kaba just kake to okwabrani. Gasi we krade nipa ba ebia nipa ba ku bi de no. We ni say no. Tama mu print scanner no mo check for election no. Na we say nipa ba ko dia. Anana kwa me ko Canada ba ko US ba pre no ho pesika ya de.
It was what it was used for. It losses na say be ya incur at their time. Ema demonstration was because of these things. It was not because Bank of Ghana had lost into near demonstration. No, Kebachi, that was not the reason. It was purely because of this.
Because any Bank of Ghana office.
That be a year basically when they are free above Scanner Bafie. And this was the reason why we demonstrated. Kebachi, you did this to the Ghanaian. Now for the inflation I'm 54. Now dollar and I'm 17, 16 at the idea. Now man for bre. Who why yes reckless printing way ama or how about totimamu ni no so aye brena ye sweating no was at your yen na no man say be mako pension say be musika da bank e bi di to duro na de ade no wo di unsa ko boom ayi sika free home after all the e-levy you have taken from us, after the betting tax you have taken from us, after all those baller tax, all the heavy taxes you have taken from us. Because after 2020 printing of the money, they were trying all other means to make sure they can recoup the money they have printed. And that is why the NDC never demonstrated just because say Bank of Ghana made losses. No,
That is not true.
Okay.
But we demonstrated because they printed money and used it for campaign. So, and now they are putting pressure on the ordinary
Ghanaian. We kakra somewhere Kojo Akofa by says the come printing 2020 before elections. You say na Pakisika agun Crawford demo. And says the share denomination na 100 cedis and 200 Ghana cedis na and you man was here no. But the offer no nya say you me telephone bi am so you dey bre papa eti one more Facebook there momra Facebook Radio Gold 905 FM Radio Gold 905 FM ni nyina ebom etiti enyuma na mo bo okwabrane we nya office we obi ho ene e pakisika gu wow I want to show you no way you can do
I would be scared them. So they don't put car. You don't papa.
Enti kwajo
Kebache
scanning here
Kebache esama me kana na da hoturu
scanning here
yes ye tumra na ya chirisi
na ankrofon kasa se we dey make can
ya we wan chirisi o wa ma ye bi adi
ha
esie no wa ma ye bi adi. This was the reason why the NDC, and you remember we make these claims at those days. See, we are not demonstrating because the Bank of Ghana merely made losses, because we know see it is their duty to make all those losses and make sure the economy stands on its feet.
Guy in here,
fantastic guy.
Guy, I think some say within a month, you know, the guy was poisoned.
Oh man, yeah, you know, say yeah, I almost
no, we are not trans can so. Gun trans can so.
Fantastic. So this was some of the reasons. In the T4 Timia. Sa argument no mo say yes losses no ka adent na mo ka ye ka dey complain. No, we didn't just make demonstration because anasa engaging in demonstration because Bank of Ghana made losses. Kebachi, we made it purposely because you shared the money for your 2020 campaign and now bringing the burden or putting the burden on the ordinary Ghanaian. That was the reason why we made it. But ndemi ni ukasa Kebachi. Say even IMF say Bank of Ghana had losses na no kore. Ni atike ase kura e hon fa so ne edin na me bra chire mu no he made perfect examples. Kebati de me kan so ati ase he made perfect examples.
Yeah,
and no was it not last year? Me class ayinu as ayinu for money so because was it not last year as I can say gold board ton gold nya seems $13 billion and abibisa.
Yeah,
is it $12 billion or $13 billion? Who has that figure? One of the $1 billion.
Yeah.
Anna,
I think it was 13 rather.
$13 billion. Yeah. And they say you have loss of what? $1.7 billion. But yenti $1.7 billion in 13. I can't say. Kebachi I can't say. In the day any loss of you. 13 no. 1.7 every 13. Yeah. Kebachi I can't see. Did we lose or did we gain? You're gaining big time. So what is this? What is all these arguments?
Sir, emphasize nya no. Bro expenditure so aboka. But in a situation whereby I'm for so no aburo your expenditure unto kasi.
That is it. It is not good but for crackers even the service charges na day now no surplus of 5 billion.
Yeah.
Is it not only MPP? And a 17 is better than 4. I don't really fear that.
As I uniform for money so because argument now even ye any omo engage ye hu kra seems I'm confused because say ya na ya tum si gold board ton gold ama maybe ye the figure not to abonting oh gold board $13 billion $13 billion ye nyina e kan obi e ka bi na nde before hu na say I loss of 1.7 billion ye yem hihie ni start popo ye jiro mo say t 1.7 no free 13 ma ka say fa so no kofa
That's all. So there is nothing like and our laws no cry. Bank of Ghana has the right to do it to stabilize the economy, and that is what is happening. But there is one thing Alex Afenyo-Markin and his course should know. Sammy Gyamfi is a blessed child from God. That is one. Two, Sammy Gyamfi is the eye. Is the eye of the NDC as we speak. You can go and touch, do whatever you do, but I'll contest and don't go there. Where fact with the information if NDC grassroots war and the more honorable as Afenyo-Markin when my catch any other person or what are doing say next time or also be the same thing. Sammy Gyamfi is not above criticisms.
Yeah.
He is not. But that is one thing we never do. Because Sammy Gyamfi coming to the NDC and becoming the national communication officer has been a blessing to a lot of people in the NDC and even in Ghana, even to some of the MPP members.
Some of them.
So please, and then to we the people in the NDC, we must on any day, we must on any day protect Sammy Gyamfi from these MPP people. That is one thing we should have in our head. And we'll see a bon hobain. Sammy Gyamfi hobain. Because what Sammy Gyamfi is fighting against is very huge. I hope you listen to that, Williams.
Yeah.
Because MPP as a political party, God smugglers now sponsor MPP as a political party.
Oh, Samu.
I'm telling you.
Gold smugglers.
Smuggling gold both internally and externally. MPP did you
do you know for a fact and I say
Alistair Matthias is one.
Former Akufo-Addo down for no.
Akufo-Addo down for no. You is come Akufo-Addo no.
No more sponsor.
Al Jazeera for the expose by Ebo Akufo-Addo dia. Sabi. Secretary to the president di Mirika ko chiro letter. Edi ma Al Jazeera for say o mo retract no ma retract ya. O ma tene kan besi in Al Jazeera. Al Jazeera sa chiro. Ayi send your friend no. Message as a man presidency class someone retracting there retract na someone to be which means it is true. It is what Sammy Gyamfi is fighting against right now. No, it is the fight for the whole NDC grassroots. And we must all rally behind him because it's easy. So bema ebinumo the boniophobia no abian abomo. And these people, chunk of them sponsors the MPP. That is what you must know. The MPP are very furious about this particular good board issue. They are very, very furious. So we must not, in any day or any attempt, attempt to be CABia opinions about be a chat and I can say we end it in two super so which I didn't could be. Baby, I make a corner so soon. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Please and please. What Sammy Gyamfi needs from us as a political party, as NDC right now, is full support. Say once in a big cry, so that Sammy Gyamfi will have his peace of mind and work for the betterment of Ghana. Now say Ghana, NDC, because Ghana will be retaining any power for a very long time.
Say Ghana, if I saw the comment this before,
rule for a very long time. And I'm going to say gold board. Any policy say good board no kebache aba to keep the NDC for a very long time. And as Sammy Gyamfi no no well so you heard what Atofasi said about Sammy Gyamfi. Since Ajuma na yede ma Sammy Gyamfi no kra mo de oyo on age on finance minister nansa
agene nsam
because on nimda so obi betimi di mirika so ene ntem so agada nyoma ma sebe yanya ho mfa so sa
nature sane adwuma ne enye se osonwa
enye se osonwa
waboju se fita
masa ye wo bibi ye wo proverb bibi ayetaka ye say the age of Methuselah has nothing to do with the wisdom of King Solomon.
The age of Methuselah has nothing to do with the wisdom of King Solomon.
See the mechanic
Matthias pa.
And Sammy Gyamfi has proven kebache and he needs our support. We must support him. The Americans what I say. We must not on any day more being quiet comment being at the data be we must stop that. We must not be seen to be too wise. No.
But right now as we speak, Sami Jemfi needs all of us our support. Sami Jemfi is the eyes of the grassroots, and we must all rally behind him, because if Sami Jemfi succeed, Ghana succeed, NDC succeeds. That is what we must look at.
In the interest of the economic progress of Ghana.
So to promote and maintain stability of our currency.
And remember, Bank of Ghana, omunya profit-making entity.
Okay. Omunya juman penfaso.
Debbie, Jomba yani says omubo economy hoka to stabilize the economy. Osha 2022 Nana Akufo-Addo abai omuhu say economy na say no omu twa sika 66 billion afantum. Did we get profit?
Dabi.
At the end of the day, our inflation was 54. So we spent money, but we did not get whatever we wanted to get. Yeah. That was the difference.
So are you saying, sir, aban we beto sena Ghana economy na yare?
Sir,
it is a Bank of Ghana epesika sa na yade.
Sir,
ti yade ne mu sa no. And
Okasa abawe kura na budget abawe na abedi 22. Abai dada no ehunu say economy no ma say no. Etu omu ye omu agi so omu restore the economy.
And omu
printing 66 billion so omu dey restore the economy no. Omu try 66 billion gu mo no ntimi a restore economy no. And my inflation ko 54. That was where omu introduce. They did everything to restore the economy back at their tenure from Anfa. Enuntino omo the taxes upon taxes, yeah, the dollar tax by, yeah, the emission tax by, yeah, the levy, yeah, the DI. All what they were doing is that they were trying to restore the economy back, because they took us from B- to junk CCC. So it left them no choice. And the moment Bank of Ghana said, because the constitutional bargaining said, she say the economy no e stabilizing no, it will cost 66 billion and what you crown your economy no, as I knew and inflation ko 54%. Na ene ababy aba what the young fan say Bank of Ghana spending 22 billion. What the young intum, let us accept it. Say Bank of Ghana say 22 billion to restore our economy back. And na minu ujira way dollar nanka wo beto ni 17 and about 11. Won't pay way. So you have paid, you have spent money for whatever you wanted to get. So he shouldn't even respond to that, because that allegation. Yeah, Bible. Sometimes, or say, don't argue with a liar, because they always believes in their lies. There is no way. Said the obo can obejiatum. So same bayi wasaba meboa.
Yeah.
Ana.
Yeah.
O sebe ma frivolous explanation in nema. Look, your mind any chichiri. Enunti na mede your mass de ani sha se be na se pa no be ne dia.
Yentoma no.
Mommy anko pair mass ne ntoba, because me nya $2.5 billion to me use here ya. Sa America mentia o kama kwata Montego Bay ho ba bi jimani wo mpona no. Me dimu $500,000. La $500,000 ube dia wie kura na bi kura wo hwe. So what I say, to the extent he say MPP4 have nothing to offer to Ghanaians. Anytime wa Ghana progress, start to say progress bia, now they bring something in to destroy what Ghanaians have been built. And until Usha MPP a woma demonstration in ya debia me catch Ghana for say MPP4 ye nipa bi na say wan hwe omu ya. Anytime bia no mbe lead you, say no lead you to me to jail. Now we mbe twatwa so be kono. Because omu ye nipa bi a wo hwe from Kwame Nkrumah time wa. Adia papa bi aba Ghana, they are the first person omu bogu, because in few omu, if it is not them, it shouldn't be anybody in Ghana. And the bia omu life no, so omu say omu ye nipa bi a omu so bi ya adia na adi ni ye ya na ya omu ya, because I was saying komu mom na ye, and they believe say they are more Ghanaians than anybody, and until they are untouchable, because I was share Afenyo and ya why is he doing that? The same person okotra Ghana water wo say Sami Jemfi as a CEO wakotra CEO wakotra gold board aboka entino yan chichiri Sami Jemfi ni omo na senium, but the same person okotra Ghana water what the kind of call ye okwatra your friends electricity wo de ka wo de ane de eye yamo abaso mayenka so ati ase enti menu abo achi me MPP for nya me nwanwa because say no asem bia nhye dani ho a wo betimi aka enti da bia o mpa ya ne say they want one mistake from this administration in which they will use to their basis. Now, Monkrofo Ajiedi say ampa say neko so say neko because all the allegations that they've been raising has been frivolous. What transit green home kora noa me boache me fan say me your gold board wo your Bank of Ghana and a minu a alligator. World Bank of Ghana say we hear dollar no now they are ye wodwuma enti wo sponsor me o ma me niska me fan koto gold emero ena me so maka kire we say okay na wunua wo so je na fa koto gold brema kwati say cocoa board o mo ni BCC ayefa de PBC for ene cocoa crutches ene dia be wo mura ma cocoa board ma PBC for scan na PBC for their comma cocoa crutch for no matter to cocoa no their bram. It is the same thing. And the World Bank of Ghana boachi awuti what bring me gold board say minto gold now gold na minto one ma me fixed price say minto gold no 10 cedis and famro and I did 10 cedis ya mame and I me so me dia comma me say me pe gold me to 10 cedi me nu so ate ase as alligator and me di 10 cedi na man and wa kofa gold no edi abla me ala me media ma Bank of Ghana la Bank of Ghana kotole so akoboka was me
the osoma no
na me maboka na semo yete ne sine ye no ane say na amene no Afenyo-Markin and them people ma ko mo ko watwetwe tintin se media ya militi ayi na peso mo kama Ghana fo nyina hunu say Sami Jamfi senya otan a because Sami Jamfi work under the cocoa board or he's just a chief executive.
The good board.
They say, "Man, you good board the next in chain, and then you are dealing with the money personally. That is unfair.
It's a good board institution.
Because who do you know? A buyer, no, you are dealing with you personally.
ECG.
Yeah. So what I say? So why do you want to carry that burden to that innocent guy? Our trial for the past 1 year, 8 months, what's so Ghana economy? And my economy say, baby, Momo Betna Swa, Moteno, do you know the members of our economy, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, economy management team, Professor Jambafo, Honorable Alan Cheremante, Honorable Akuto say, Honorable blah, Eko actually. The economy is jina ne na so sense ne na mobu na ye hunu baby economy ni jina. But today it has taken only 2 people to handle this economy than the 6 or 10 people that they were mentioned. It has taken only Atoforsen and Sami Jamfi and the Bank of Ghana to run this economy. Na asodi jina ne na so a momo penso kra ne ntimi nkodwama so nkonko bobosia. Enei ye free. Oti say Atoforsen will handle economy. Me pacho what is said Dr. Mahmoud Baumia wako run they say wako economy lecture na for the past almost 2 years. What be that? What is what tibia ko any institution say economy no or even at force yako read the budget ama Dr. Mahmoud Baumia be na no say budget problem say na who be dana. Have you ever heard it? Because onokura ni mutiness na wa mutina no kire say the economy is doing well because we need the obeka fa hon. And sometimes we shouldn't listen to those gossip layers because ya dia ban ma wo no we saw what they did and we know they want to come to power. But that one me I am not playing that NDC should fail. Me I always play say NDC they should handle this country well. But if let me use my words well, if NDC administration fail, I can tell you say MPP, they are not the options. And they will never be an alternative. Now can you say na amene? And I'm here. And look, the American na catch Ghana for say they shouldn't listen to Afenyo and Coos because omu ye hungry lions. They left power and nam no kura wo manya ye nabasa anke bewie omo hwe said the mrebom ka say ya we nam ni nyina ma na ka dompe no omo de omo abobo dompe nim say first omo see your babies with the sharp teeth and in the tenure of Nana Akufo-Addo near what the old men with the sharp teeth omo se no na no se eche sharpner omo ka no ma boka senim omo anya ye hwe kura ye de beye bibi enti womo hunu say the economy na eko na womo hunu asem bi omo beka no enti I can tell you say this people hunte duachi ombeti bi akwa akwa nkrofo bi achi kura se mo nan mo ho mo ya IMF na mo fe pepe bi mra oh MPP4 ya womo and I ain't now my way say no more ye number disturb yen because we know say they have no grounds. And almost say person change woman yen car say gold board. I did from day one musi gold board. You would never even mention Bank of Ghana. But for me, media the Americans and media infinity say he shouldn't listen to those gossip layers. Now on focusing on your dear warrior, and I'm very happy. Say even from now going crown Bank of Ghana Sika no crown almost woman GBM, they are financing it with their within their own self. That means they know what they are doing, and I believe this country is moving forward.